What's up, subscribers? In this video, we're going to be talking about NIO stock and some big news that we just got about the company. But first, before we get started, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so that you can be entered into the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And be sure to check out the links in the description to get your free shares of stock from Robinhood and Webull if you haven't already. With all of that being said, grab a cup of coffee or your favorite beverage of choice, and let's jump into it. Last week, we saw NIO announce that it plans to raise at least $2.5 billion via a new offering of stock in the United States, following recent offerings from several key rivals. With this new offering, NIO plans to sell 60 million new American depository shares this week in an offering underwritten by investment banks Morgan Stanley and China International Capital Corporation. If demands for the new shares are high, the underwriters will have the option to purchase an additional 9 million shares within 30 days. If all of the shares are purchased, NIO will raise about $2.8 billion before fees. NIO plans to do this via an American Depository Receipt, more commonly abbreviated ADR. An ADR is a negotiable certificate which is issued by a U.S. depository bank representing a specified number of shares of foreign companies' stock. The ADRs then trade on U.S. stock markets as any domestic shares typically would. ADRs are ways for United States investors to invest in overseas companies, such as NIO, which is a Chinese company. Since this announcement, NIO shares have been trading lower, and this comes off of the news that NIO announced that they planned their initial secondary offering with their ADRs priced at $39 per share. This is a discount of about 7% comparing where NIO closed at the end of the week last week, suggesting that the banks underwriting the offering needed to offer buyers a bit of a discount in order to move the shares. According to this article, NIO announced that it plans to use 60% of the proceeds from this offering primarily for research and development of new products and its driverless technology. Around 30% of the proceeds will be directed toward expansion of sales and service network, while the remaining 10% of the revenue will be allocated to general corporate purposes. The company is set to enter the sedan market and plans to launch 2 back-to-back models, the first one likely to be unveiled at the NIO Day event on January 9th of 2021. NIO is also making efforts for international expansion starting with Europe and is also planning to increase the count of NIO houses and its battery swapping stations. This is not the first time this year that we've seen NIO raise additional capital. In fact, at the end of August, NIO raised an additional $1.5 billion via stock offering of 88.5 million shares at a price of $17 per share. As anyone who's been following NIO stock or the EV industry as a whole knows, NIO has seen a ridiculous increase in its share price. And as of recording this video, it's up just under 1,600% this year alone. So what does this mean for investors? Well, it kind of depends on what your time horizon is. If you're looking at NIO from a short-term perspective, meaning you just want to get in and out with a quick profit, well, then it's kind of bad news for you because it's basically shareholder dilution. But if you're holding NIO for the long term, then honestly, I think this is for the best. This additional capital will help NIO to grow and to reach its goals faster without adding more debt to its balance sheet. We have seen many other companies offer more shares this year in order to raise more capital, with Tesla being one of the best examples that comes to mind. As a company, you want to raise funds when you can, not when you have to. So I think that it is personally fine from a business perspective for NIO to raise additional capital now while they can, since their share price has gone up so much this year. For those of you who have been following my channel, you know that I am incredibly bullish on the EV industry as a whole. So as an investor, I will gladly grab some shares of NIO while the stock price is down. What are your thoughts on NIO? Are you already invested in NIO? If you are invested in NIO, or even if you aren't, will you be planning to buy some more shares during this upcoming ADR? Be sure to comment down below and let me know what you think. As a reminder, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a certified financial planner. I'm a resident physician with an interest in personal finances and investing. Please make sure you're doing your own research before you make any financial decisions. If you haven't already, be sure to check out this video about how to participate in our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And please be sure to smash that like button and click on the subscribe button for the YouTube algorithm and to help support my channel. Thanks everyone, have a great day.